Hi, what is up YouTube? It's Mr. Zuni back out with another video, and we're going to bring to you guys again Serenity Capital. Serenity Capital has been like this hidden Tomb Fork gem that I've been like obsessed about. It's been kind of one of those things I keep looking back and watching the price. Like I think I made a video a few weeks back talking about how P share was around, I think it was like $100 or not, $200. I think it was around 160, but it kept like going up and down. So around that price range, I was getting in. Very, very happy I did. It kind of went not like heavy, but I threw some money in it. I was like, oh, because I wasn't sure how this project was going to work. Because I wasn't early on the project necessarily, but I did get in on a good dip. So we had like the initial pump phase for this, and then we had the initial kind of like settling down moment, and then we've kind of been up since then. So very fortunate. I think that's around the time where a lot of things were down, and I was kind of like just buying in from stable. So basically Serenity Capital, or Serene Capital I should say, Serene has been doing great. It's pegged one-on-one with Ethereum, and it's been doing nothing but going up. And it's been one of those plays that that has just been working. It's just been working, like kind of like EMP. EMP's finally taken off, but Serenity was the one that was taken off first, and it was the one that was making me the few X's in the bear market. And like I said, guys, in the bear market, you have to stay vigilant, diligent with what you're doing, especially if you want to make money. You have to look at projects. You have to go on Twitter. You have to check out what's coming up, what's happening, what other projects that released, which projects are still working and still surviving. And I think that's what's a big going into the next bull run. Like EMP, it's going to be one of the projects that's still working. It's still alive. I think, investors are more, not as fearful with a project that has been around for a little bit. I think EMP's already celebrated 6 months. So for DeFi, that's like a couple years. So Serenity is going on. It's third month soon, and it already launched on. Well, it originally was on Phantom Network, which I love. It's cheap fees, everything's cheap. Launched on Ethereum. I'm not really hopping on the Ethereum network. The fees are just too crazy. I'm not worried about if I want to sell or whatever. I'm not going to be dealing with the fees, but I will eventually get onto the Ethereum network and throw a little bit back there, because I'm going to just start buying Hex and other things there too. So I might as well put some Serenity Capital there too. But for me, I'm just not keeping all of my bags in one spot to earn the most amount of yield instead of splitting it up. That's my idea, but I'm very excited for the BNC. When they move over to the BNC network, that's going to be super cool. And they did have a lot of pairs. They had this project right here, Rare. That project failed, but they were helping out the community. I think that's pretty cool. 2 ohm, 3 ohm, they're pretty much down big. I'm not sure if it's a fail on their part, because they are probably going to work with Tomb eventually. Base Finance has been doing pretty well. Or they relaunched. So who knows what's going to happen in the Phantom network. But one of the hidden gems has been Serenity Capital. You have the jar, which is like the Mason jar, or the boardroom, where you stake your T share. In this case, will be their Pebble. So the Pebble, you stake your Pebble, you earn Serenity, which is pegged to Ethereum, and it's been doing great. Like, it's been holding peg. If it's down a little bit, it pops back up. Like, it's been really, really, really stable. And I just want to bring a quick video and show you guys. This is what I've been looking at. If you guys followed me in my last video, you're up a couple X's, so congratulations. And we're still, making money in the bear market, and as a bull market pops up, we're still earning money on there and riding the wave up. So like I said, Serene, I think we're getting in when Ethereum was around, I think it was around 1200, 1400. And we've been riding it up ever since. So obviously, if you just held Serene and we just threw money in Serene, you were up a little bit on that. Plus you get the percentages. I think we've been hovering around the 2%, 1%. Usually it goes down to 1%, and then it comes back up to 2%. So we've been kind of like teeter-tottering between, I would say like 2%ish most of the time. I have most of my stuff in Pebble in this one here, but what I'm doing is staking another bag. I've been throwing my bags into Serene and wrapped ETH as well. So yeah, guys, I just want to bring a quick video for you guys. Keep an eye out. Just to make sure that you guys, if you guys are buying Pebble, remember it's very, very volatile. I think the highest we've seen Pebble was around the 1,030 mark. So we still got some room to grow, obviously. And what's good about Pebble is their supply. There's only going to be ever 10,000 Pebbles in here. So I mean, with that, if you're trying to dollar cost average into the protocol, Pebble would be a good one to pick up because like the supply is very, very low. And if you want the stable asset, Serene is going to be pretty much you're buying ETH and you're earning 2% on ETH, way more than EMP. So that's something to think about as well. So if you guys like the video, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. But what other networks are you guys checking out? On the Phantom Net, what other projects you're looking at? Because even if you see my video on Tombs, very into that. I think the Tomb Fork and Boo and all that, I think it's gonna pop up like crazy, especially during the next bull market. They are doing heavy marketing, Phantom is, and they're having a lot of development. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys next video. Peace.